Christians. This person says that, well, if this message never changes, the next time your kid disobeys you, stone him to death like God said. God didn't say that, first of all. Second of all, the idea that is being conveyed here in this comment is that a child shouldn't be disciplined, although this person is putting it in the extreme sense, meaning to stone him to death for disobedience. Many children were disobedient to parents for lots of different reasons. God didn't say stone him to death for disobedience. But he did say, he who spares the rod hates his son. So the Bible, again, says something very clear when it comes to dealing with a disobedient, stubborn child. He says not to spare the rod. Basically, he's saying corporal punishment. God's ways of correcting have not changed. In fact, we see what denying the direction that God has given us has turned this world into. So when you come to a point in your life as a Christian, or any person for that matter, and you have an unruly child, and the only thing that you can do to punish that child is to take away his cell phone or her cell phone or a laptop or something of that nature, this is what we're coming to now. This is what we're coming to now. Children need to be corrected. In this passage in Proverbs chapter 13, God makes it clear, among many other passages where God makes this clear, that we as responsible parents who love our children, we need to stop sparing the rod, because we're losing our children to the ways of this world. And by not correcting them, we are teaching them that they can have their cake and eat it too. They can have things their way. And you will comply because most of us are so worried about who sees, who knows, or whether or not that kid is going to report you because of all things that are going on. All these things are frustrating. But what I will say is that if you have children and you are Christian, listen to what the Word of God says and obey it. And things will be very different with you getting the obedience that you are deserved by virtue of being a parent to the child that is yours. Be provoked, be persuaded.